So, I know y'all gonna eat me up in the comments, but, I don't like that Kamala had Meg Thee Stallion, performing at the ATL rally. I don't like that.
Hey beautiful people, how you are doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome to my channel. How you are doing? Hope you guys are doing great. Okay, so want to talk about Meg Thee Stallion performing in Kamala Harris rally in Atlanta a couple of days ago. Okay, that's gotten the entire internet talking. Okay, so if you don't know what's going on, we all know what's going on in the United States, the campaign, how Vice President Kamala Harris is going for the president of the United States, and if she wins this November, she will be the first female black president. I know somebody will say she's not black, but to me she's black. I know. Somebody said, some people say she's not black, some people say she's India. Trump said she's not black, but yeah. But anyway, what has made the news and has gotten a lot of people talking is Meg Thee Stallion performing in a rally, a Vice President Kamala Harris rally in ATL. And this has called, like, strike a conversation. Some people are saying that there's a place and time for everything, that Meg Thee Stallion is the wrong person for her to get on stage to perform and all that. And some people are saying that no, this is perfect for the Gen Z and all that. Let me know if you've seen those videos of Meg Thee Stallion performing on the rally and what are your thoughts on this. But this has really struck a conversation that has really got everybody like, do you feel like when it comes to artists performing in rally, they shouldn't bring artists like Meg Thee Stallion to perform, even though Kamala Harris has actually said that she likes Meg Thee Stallion, and Meg Thee Stallion is one of her favorite artists. Do you think it was a perfect fit for the rally, or you think it was a miss? I want to know your own take down in the comment section, okay? But let's go hear what people have to say about this, and then we'll come back and talk more.
A moment of fucking silence. No. Keep taking it in. First things fucking first. First of all. Okay? First and foremost, I think we owe me a fucking apology. Yeah. You know how many follows I lost behind my last video? Because I was playing around? Are you not entertained? Are we not all playing around at this point? So when I said this shit is a circus, this shit is comical, I was wrong, right? Megan at the fucking rally, twerking. This is our elections. This is 2024 elections. That shit was so cringy, so distasteful. The secondhand embarrassment that washed over me, like, I would rather be from any other country at this point. They're fucking laughing at us. But no, this is your president. I hope you're fucking entertained. I hope you love it. This is your new president.
One of my good friends asked me to give my thoughts on Meg Thee Stallion performing at Kamala Harris's rally. You know what? Let me hold your hand. Hold your hand while I say this so then you can listen to me clearly. Meg Thee Stallion performing at Kamala Harris's rally is the least of our worries. Just being honest with y'all. Now, I know everybody has their own opinion. That's fine. I'm all for opinions. But we have to remember, Kamala said that Meg Thee Stallion is one of her favorite artists. So when they invited Megan, they knew exactly what they were getting with Megan. Why are we crying about it? People have been bringing out artists, rappers, musicians out to rallies for years now. And I get it. I'm looking at it from both points, right? Oh, she's twerking on stage, but you also have to remember, she didn't twerk that much, okay? She didn't wear a revealing outfit and then drop it like it's hot. She wore a suit. She couldn't really move it that much, but she did what she did. And lastly, y'all have to remember, this is a political rally, so you're there to be uplifted and get hype. I mean, let's be for real. They played Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar and the crowd went crazy. So I could just imagine. Now, mark my words, when Kamala bring out Beyonce, it's a wrap. Beyonce singing Freedom, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
I'm just trying to figure out why Meg Thee Stallion was performing at Kamala thing the other day. Like, love Meg. Love her down. Shout out Kamala. That's my soror. But I don't know. I just feel like Gen Z is just so funny, and that's how, other than my soror being AKA, that's how she gonna win, because she gonna have a Gen Z vote. Because in my head, also, don't mind me, that performance made absolutely zero sense to me, and I didn't even watch it for real, so clock it. I just seen little clips on TikTok, but it was just so funny because, like, what is going on? Then you got the video of the little white boy singing "Not Like Us," and he was getting it, and I'm just like, this is hilarious. Like, America is really like a reality TV show, and y'all should tune in every Friday because it's gonna be something new.
I'm in Atlanta. I just left the campaign event for Vice President Kamala Harris. The event was amazing. The energy in there was immaculate, and it felt very much like us, if you get my drift. Megan Thee Stallion was there, Quavo was there, Stacey Abrams was there. There was a host of people who talked about the importance of this election and mobilizing our people and using our voice for it better, because we know that this election comes down to two choices, really. Vice President Harris or Donald Trump. We know what Donald Trump's policy looks like and what that looks like for America, and especially what that looks like for people who identify like I do. As a black man, I know how dangerous the policies of Donald Trump are. So this election, I'm voting for Vice President Harris, and I will encourage everyone to do the same thing. Also, shout out to the Georgia Democrats for inviting me to the event. Shout out to Canacia, all those people. But I think it was an amazing event. This election is important. Everyone has to get mobilized. There's something for you to do. Everyone can play a role. Volunteer.
So Megan Thee Stallion just performed at Kamala Harris's rally in Atlanta. And so far, people have mixed reviews about this whole thing. Now, I want to preface this with, I love Megan Thee Stallion. I love her music. I love everything that she stands for. And of course, I am voting for Kamala. But based on the comments that I've seen and the reviews that people left about this, a lot of people are feeling embarrassed and saying that this is not how they want to be represented. This is not who she should have chosen to perform at her rally, saying that she should have got someone else, all different types of comments. And the main thing that I gather from all of that is fear. I think that people are scared because this election is already so crucial that everything matters, even perception. People already perceive Kamala Harris to be inexperienced. She's a woman, she's a black woman, so they already deem her as unqualified for the position. They have been dragging her through social media, calling her the original Hawk Tuah girl, coming for her. So people were confused as to why she got Megan Thee Stallion and why she didn't choose anyone else. Honestly, to me, it looks like it's her trying to show people she doesn't give a damn. She is standing on business. She wants that Gen Z vote. She wants to speak to her target audience, and she wants to show people that she supports women who love their body, who are sexually empowered, who don't care about a man's opinion. And I think that's why she got Megan to do this performance. Because Megan Thee Stallion is the pure definition and representation of all of that. But at the same time, I can see how it could scare people away. But guys, now is not the time to be scared. Now is the time to stand on business. We can't all agree on everything. People talking about something, she should have called Beyonce. I'm pretty sure she couldn't afford Beyonce right now. And also, Beyonce is probably not available. For Beyonce to perform, she probably would have had to pay all the money that she raised just to get her to be there. Also, I think a lot of the hate is coming from the simple fact that some people do not like Megan Thee Stallion as a person or an artist. We already know why. Between the Barbs and Tory Lanez, it's a lot. It's a lot. But what did you guys think about this? Do you think that this was a good move, or do you think that this wasn't the best one? Let me know in the comments. At the end of the day, vote for Kamala. Do not waver. We are doing really good right now. We need to keep it together. We need to continue to stick together.
Now listen, I'm not necessarily a hardcore Megan Thee Stallion fan, but she made good music, she a nerd, and she fine as fuck. And that's really all I need to support her personally. But I did watch the videos of these performances at the Kamala Harris rally. Baby, it was a flop. I'm sorry. I don't think this was the time and the place for this shit. I don't think anybody knew any of these songs. I don't think this wasn't the time. I think at the very least you should have gave a good speech or something. No, it was a flop. It was an L. I'm sorry, huh? Like, I was watching this shit kind of confused. It was just so out of place. It was like a fever dream. It's a flop. I'm sorry.
So political rallies are to get people hyped about voting. When they go into certain areas, certain places, it is to get people within that area in that space hyped about voting. It's to get them to pay attention, things like that. We've seen clips from where Kamala Harris came to Atlanta. She had Megan Thee Stallion performing. I think Quavo got up there and talked as well. This is not unnormal. This is not like, this is the most common thing that happens at these political rallies, things like that. Even when you've seen with the RNC, right? Like you've seen like these conventions and stuff, they bring celebrities through. And whether that celebrity sounds goofy or whether, you know, they're performing and things of that nature, that's what a political rally is. Now, people are upset about like Megan Thee Stallion's performance, which is insane. I mean, it's Megan Thee Stallion, it's Atlanta, makes perfect sense. It's a pair. The respectability politics will be the death of black people. Okay. I think it was years ago. I forgot. I think it was like a Stacey Abrams ad. They used, it's funny thinking about it, but it's actually a smart tactic. They used some of the strippers from like Magic City. I don't know if anybody in Atlanta seen that that ad. It was funny, but it was genius because it got people to pay attention. That's the point. The point is that a lot of people do not pay attention to regular political ads. Okay. In this election, it's very important to both Republicans and Democrats. It's a very, very important election. So most of them are going to pull out all stops, even if it looks goofy. Meg Thee Stallion was probably the most normal out of all of them. I mean, the RNC had like Hulk Hogan up there. Okay. So it lets you know that's how far they're willing to take this. I could see if they had like Kamala Harris up there twerking or something like that. You know what I mean? Like if they had like Kamala Harris out there twerking. I can even remember back when Obama ran, they had, you know, people performing and things like that. They use celebrities. Hate to tell y'all that. And to be real, it's kind of some of y'all fault. It's because most people would not pay attention unless there's celebrities involved. That's just being real. That's why you see an influx of celebrities now choosing side. You're seeing Sway Lee. You ain't never heard Sway Lee give a political take. You've never heard Sway Lee giving any money back. You've never heard of any of that stuff, okay?
After seeing Megan Thee Stallion's performance at the Harris event, I'm a little mixed feelings, okay? And it's really because I love Megan Thee Stallion. Like, I'm a huge Megan Thee Stallion performer, but I'm also a person who understands that there's a time and a place for everything. And me also being a hot girl and also having a separate professional corporate life, I feel like you have to really discern the time and the place for certain things. So here's my argument. I personally think Megan should have been dressed like she was when she went through those court cases with Tory. We've seen that Megan knows how to dress up. She knows how to get in this professional realm. So what in y'all right minds would send that girl out there with a crop top suit? Not even a suit, but like a crop top with a tie on. Y'all know how to dress her professionally. She could have got out there and shaked her butt, but this is what y'all sent her out for on a presidential campaign. And then don't even get me started on the songs she performed. Do y'all know how many empowering women's songs Megan Thee Stallion has? And these are the songs that y'all had her perform? Mamushi and Body Yaddy Yaddy. Huh? There are so many songs that she could have performed, and I feel like this is like, it just shows us how much of a joke our country is, because in whose right mind were they like, yes, let's book Megan Thee Stallion, send her out there in a crop top, and have her pretty much just like, I don't know. I'm all for it. I love to shake my ass. But me personally, like, I know that there's a time and a place for everything. But one place you won't catch me acting crazy is in the professional environments that I know are very professional and formal. I feel like this was like, who thought this was a good idea? It's not the end of the world, because we're still going to go and we're going to go out and vote. But it's like, whoever is their marketing team, they need some auditing. Let's put it like that. Love you, Meg. You did amazing. But like I said, there's a time and a place for everything.
Okay, hear me out. So I just watched the rally with Kamala, and I see that Megan Thee Stallion perform. And hear me out. Love Megan. But that was not it. Megan shouldn't have been a person. You mean to tell me you're in Atlanta? You couldn't get no Atlanta artists? Did y'all see the audience? They just standing there. She could have brought out T.I. He could have been like, bring them out, bring them out. Hey, Atlanta, bring them out, bring them out. We got to vote. Hey, bring them out, bring them out. That's what we needed. Little Baby, Monica, Queen Aja lives there. Makes sense. It's Atlanta. We didn't want to hear body yaddy 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 yaddy. No, I want to hear bring them out, Atlanta, hey, bring them out. Little Baby, the bigger picture. He could have rapped that song. Queen could have sung some soulful something. Monica could have sung some soulful something. Like, that's really what it gave. I know that's not what we doing. Kamala, girl, hear me out. Listen, I don't know if you need to fire your PR team, but you were in Atlanta. You definitely should have got Atlanta artists. So your PR people need to be fired immediately. Immediately. Okay? Immediately. Atlanta got too many artists. They know they people. The only person I seen was Quavo. And that was cool, you know what I'm saying? He said his hey, whatever. But I needed someone that was going to get that crowd hype, you know, to vote. And it would have been T.I. doing Bring It Out. Bring them out, hey. And Lil Baby in them, because they would have got the crowd hype like everybody loved them. You know what I'm saying? Monica, like, come on, natives. I can't believe it, Jesus. I can't believe it. I gotta go.
I'm going to need for my people to be released from the shackles of respectability politics immediately, okay? Because what do you mean there are people on Beyonce's internet saying that Megan Thee Stallion has no class or decorum for the way that she performed at Kamala Harris's rally last night in Atlanta? What do you mean? I went to her concert this summer, okay? The levels of debauchery, all-time high, okay? Body parts were shaking on that stage I didn't even know could jiggle, and I enjoyed every possible second. What she did last night was the equivalency of praise dancers on Easter Sunday. Okay. Not a single body part was shaking. What are you talking about? Also, people saying that Kamala Harris was pandering to black folks. First of all, she's a Howard alum and an AKA. You don't have to pander to a group if you are in the group, okay? Second of all, she was in Atlanta. Atlanta. What other group of people was she supposed to pander to? Okay, quickly. Tell me quickly.
Please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. What are your thoughts on Megan Thee Stallion performing in Kamala Harris' rally in ATL in Atlanta? What are your thoughts? Do you think it was appropriate for the crowd? Do you think it was appropriate for the Gen Z generation that she was trying to get in out? Do you think it was appropriate for her, for that kind of performance to be done? Or you think like, no, this is not the place, there's a time and place for everything, that's not something that should be done? What are your thoughts? I really want to know your own take on this, because this has really struck a bigger conversation that a lot of people are so divided on the internet. But also I want to know your own take down in the comment section. But always keep it respectful. Here on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we'll do it in a respectful way. So go ahead, feel free and share your thoughts, but just be respectful, okay? So yes, my thought about this is that I personally, I get where the other sister was coming from, talking about how they should have probably used a Atlanta artist instead. I totally agree. And I feel like I saw some clips of other artists being performed on the rally. Jay-Z and Beyonce performed in Hillary Clinton's rally the other time. So I really don't see anything wrong with an artist with Megan Thee Stallion performing. For me personally, yes, I know somebody will say you're not in the US, I get it. Somebody will say that, but this is just me sharing my thought like every other person else, okay? And I'm so invested into this US election right now. I'm so invested. So duh. So yes, my own thought. Why I personally don't see anything wrong with her performing is the fact that she's a woman, especially coming from someone like myself that is trying to break away from the society norm and what society expects of me as a woman, especially as a black woman. Like, I don't see anything wrong. Yes, it may come off like unprofessional, but I feel like if it were to be the other way around, yes, I'm gonna put race card here. If it were to be the other way around, like a white girl came and was dancing ballet, people will not frown at it. Do you get what I'm saying? And if this is a normal thing they do in rallies where artists can come and perform, why not? What's wrong with Megan Thee Stallion coming? The only thing is that probably she will have done it in Houston. I think Mega is from Houston, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody corrects me. But I think she will probably do it in her Houston rally and then use an Atlanta artist rather. But I feel like I get where Kamala Harris is coming from, trying to just really empower women, telling the entire world like F it and all that. But come to look at the age and time we're living in, a lot of those rules and regulations that the older generation worked on or believe strongly in. We're actually debunking a lot of the rules and regulation, the proper way, what to do, how to dress, how to talk, how to speak. This generation, the Gen Z generation, and even the millennials, we're kind of changing that, the narrative of what is norm, including when it comes to relationship, marriage, career, life choices. Then what was seen as the right thing is now almost like people are like pushing back on it. And you saw the young man that said he went for the rally and it was amazing. Imagine he's a Gen Z and he felt that that rally was amazing. Can you imagine how many other voters that probably were there and that felt lit up by it? So for me personally, I feel the only thing I have to say about it is that probably should have been an Atlanta artist, not Mega The Stallion, but I don't see anything wrong with Mega The Stallion performing. And she was even very, very respectful. She wasn't checking the whole thing. She was just having fun and just doing her thing. And I feel like when you're inviting someone like Mega The Stallion to come and perform our song, you should be expecting way worse than this. So I personally, I don't see anything wrong with it. And I don't like how women are being put in a box, especially black women, and say, oh, you should twerk. What is wrong with twerking? If you don't know, twerking is some tribes here in Nigeria traditional dance. So what is wrong with that? Yeah, I'm saying traditional dance. So because black women are always hypersexualized, whatever the black women do, they shake themselves, it's sexualized, or it's not professional, it doesn't speak queer. I get like what the other sister said. I get like there's a lot of fear, there's a short time and all that to this whole election, but funny enough, this might just work. Like I feel like we're in the era where what we used to work before no longer work again. So just pushing things out of the ordinary and not doing things, not being put into a box, or doing things the traditional way, the way it's been done. I feel like that's the way to go right now, because clearly the old way did not work. That's why we're still here. That's why we're still having conversations like this. The old way definitely did not work, so why not? But I want to know what you think about this. If you agree or disagree, go ahead and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this amazing conversation down in the comment section. But please, as always, keep it respectful. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go ahead and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push out my content for more people to see, and that will be you supporting this channel and this girl here. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video. I just want to chip in here. Would you guys like to see what's going on in Nigeria? Because a lot is really going on, and that's why this video is actually going up really late. A lot is really going on right now in Nigeria, and I feel the need to actually talk about it, even though I'm a little bit hold back to it. And that's what I'm putting to the end, so that is my people that will answer this video. You guys really like to know what's going on in Nigeria? I would love to do like a quick video just to break down what's going on in Nigeria without being arrested. Okay, anyway guys, so let me know down in the comment section.